Okay, oh, still everyone. Yeah! Spanish for zero. Well, welcome to tonight's stream where we are we're prepping for Hisuian Samurott tonight. But as you can see, my Nintendo Switch neglects to show my Switch streaming right now. Okay, slight hiccup. There we go. Ooh. But anyways, everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight is a prep night. Nothing super huge or special, but we will be setting up our main go-to for the raid. We're going to be looking for a backup for the raid, and if we have enough time, who cares? Let's do like a third backup for the raid. I don't know if you'd call it third backup or plan C. I'll show you real quick. I've been prepping. Everybody on the Discord knows how I prep this way, but I maxed out my cash in the game. So I've got 9,999,999 Pokebucks, currency, gold, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so we'll be doing that. You can finish Five Nights at Freddy's if you have spare time. Oh God, I want to be able to go to bed tonight. DB, how are you doing tonight? And I'm going to have to read what DB posted because this stuff always gets to me every time. But the first thing he had to say was lactose intolerant people after they realize they live in the Milky Way. Where do you get this crap, man? But anyways, the second rounds of the raid is tomorrow. I have not prepped whatsoever, and that's what tonight's about. Just to reiterate that we're going prep. Now, what I see a lot of people using, let's go bum, bum, bum. He's in here somewhere. I don't use him that much, but Rhydon is like the #1. Hey, when do you get? Hey Ben, hey, how's it going, man? I haven't talked to you for a while. When do we get Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's was a Halloween special stream, but I am willing to play it again. Single to my OS. Really, we're starting with this already? Right away, DV. By the way, I hope the mic sound is a lot better than it was last stream. I know I had a lot of feedback about sounding like I'm talking in a tin can, my mic sounding crappy, so I'm hoping with some help with Gray Melody. He's on stream. Say hello, Gray. Yo. So with his advice, I think we finally fixed it, so I'm hoping that works out. Been doing varsity basketball most of the time. I'm napping. Fair enough. I haven't played basketball, or I played basketball when I was in elementary school and a little bit of middle school, but that was about it. So I kind of get the exhaustion, but all my nephews, they did like hardcore basketball, football. Some of them did soccer and that, so I get it. It's a lot of strain, and you have to do a lot of pre-workout, and it feels like you're just eating, sleeping, or practicing or working out at the gym. So I totally get it, Ben. But hopefully it's paying off. You'll be an all-star in no time, and maybe play for the Chicago Bulls, the Bucks. The Bucks is my home team. Where I'm at, but whatever team you like the most. The Warriors, I think the Warriors is another basketball team. I don't pay much attention to basketball. Play all 6 of them back to back. No. I refuse to believe security breach is real. You know what? Just because of all the times you harass me, DB, security breach will be the next one I stream. I'm kidding. I've been seeing nothing but bad vibes about that game, so I'm going to avoid it at all costs. But anyways, like, just recap. Boo. Just to recap, pretty much I did the money-making scheme, as I call it, introduced to me by Grey Melody. I've been using Meganira. Magirna. I'll throw that in there. I knew I was saying it wrong right off the bat. With these kind of IVs, and with the amulet coin, and with the moves.
Also, I have one thing to note about that. You have a trained attack.
Did I?
It's useless.
I know. I think we already discussed that, where I hyper trained it, and you already asked me, like, why do you hyper train an attack? I'm just a person that I just want to get all of them done. I don't want to just.
In fact, actually having higher attack is detrimental to you.
Really, it
because
sets me
if you
back.
get confused, that you do more damage to yourself.
I'll keep that in mind for the future. I didn't even think that through all the way.
Also, the move foul play will do more damage to you also.
You know what? You're foul play. I get
because
duly noted.
The truth.
It's already too late. It's been done. The spike has been cast. The die has been pounded in the coffin. We can't go back. We just can't go back with that.
No, if Game Freak would listen to the fans and give us the rusty bottle cap that everybody wants to force the stat to be 0.
That would be nice. But then your Pokemon would end up having tetanus.
Trick Room teams.
What's that?
And it would be great for Trick Room teams and special attackers, pretty much. So you could have 0 speed and like 0 attack.
But then your Pokemon would get tetanus, and then you'd have to take them to the hospital, and if they're not updated on their tetanus shots...
Magirna could get tetanus.
You don't... Well, how many times have Magirna been rusty? Anyways, I gotta find Miraidon in my box of unorganized mess, because that's who we're going to focus on training up today. This has been the #1 go-to for everyone, but I'm a little worried about that Bulldoze move that Samurott can use. So I'm a little afraid of that.
In my experience, he only really uses it once.
Once is all he needs.
And it really doesn't do that much damage either.
So, Ben, the money-making method is, and unfortunately you do have to have a key material item for this to work. But you go to the kind of the league tournament, and there are these Joy-Cons which don't work wirelessly. They have to be attached to the Switch. But they are Joy-Con. Let me see if I can grab one real quick.
They do also make versions of them with well, they make an attachment so you can use it like a wireless controller.
Oh. But anyways, I know the method. I use it. Okay, I thought you said that. The turbo controller and just let it run. That's exactly what I'm using. For anybody else that might be tuning in, wondering what the hell I am talking about, this actually makes more sense if I go like this. These are cheap. They're about 30 bucks, maybe 40. I got mine at Walmart. They're made by Hori Corporation, and pretty much what they have is a sign and a turbo function for the Joy-Cons, which allow you to program them to a single button to constantly act like it's pressing over and over and over again. And the way you set that up is, I'll show you real quick, is I just talk to this guy and I set up the function for it to continuously press A, and then it gets me ready for the tournament, and it gets through everything. You need one Pokemon that can survive the whole time, which is Junkin Trunk right here, Magirna. And I have like these kind of stats and these kind of moves. Gray, I believe you use something else for your primary move.
I use Dazzling Gleam.
And I don't know, I've been having situations where I ran to where my guy just ran out of HP. So I decided to switch that up with Draining Kiss, which
Yeah,
has...
and I'm still not even sure how you end up with that because mine never dies.
See, I've caught it. Like, it was finishing off Arcanine, and it had like 10 HP left, so I decided to switch to this, and I've had it.
It's also Arcanine.
It's the same difference, man.
It's not.
But, ooh, I want to see what Bin's method is.
Yeah. The downside of that, of using Crocodile, is when you're fighting Penny and she does the, she does all those baby doll eyes. But that's, well, I think Clear Amulet kind of fixes that, but then you don't have the Amulet Charm, or whatever it's called.
So,
you don't make as much money.
Sneaking. This is how I got out of school in high school. I just snuck across like the main hallway and that. And for some, there we go. For some reason, I couldn't break out of the sneak. Okay, give me some food too, DB. I want some orange chicken and some fried rice. But anyways, that is the method I used for making, and because I'm showing this off, I like showing this off, my almost 10 million Pokebucks, which pretty much is all going straight towards vitamins for my dudes. But let's see if... We gotta find our All-Star. So pretty much all I'm doing is a prep for Samurott raid. I do that with all the raids that I host on Fridays. So pretty much I save my chance to enter into the raid until like a Friday night or something when I do a stream. That way I can help others out with it as well. Same with Gray Melody. Gray Melody helps me help you. And we just assist people that follow or jump on the stream, or someone that just simply needs a little extra help with it, who aren't as I almost said adequate, but that sounds very demeaning, but aren't quite as great at doing it. Granted, God, that still sounds so demeaning.
Online.
What's that?
With friends. For people that just want to play online and
exactly
with friends.
Because some of these raids you can't. Some of them are too difficult to do by yourself. For instance, the Mewtwo raid was a very difficult one to do by yourself. People have done it.
Impossible, but yeah,
it's not impossible.
It's a few people.
But I look at me where I could do it if I spent enough time constantly doing it over and over and over again.
The thing about doing Mewtwo solo was it was like 90% luck.
And even when we all did it with the same strategy, I felt like there was a lot of luck in it too. Like there was
a decent amount of luck involved. If you just got to crit happy.
Yeah. And that's the thing, that we were falling for that crit attack almost consistently, and we weren't having
It's almost like you were back in Gen 1 where critical hits were based off of the Pokemon speed stat.
Right. Okay, good. I have not monkeyed around with his stats yet, so Miraidon is my first pick.
He should have the perfect nature. Because I think, for some reason, this game has Miraidon with always being modest nature.
Okay.
At least the one that you catch, not the one that you're given.
Yeah, this one is modest.
I think the one you're given is always quirky nature. I could be wrong about that.
Can you
but
see
I'm
the
fairly
stat?
positive.
Can you, like...
Go back to the stat wheel on his screen.
Okay. Okay.
And then hit the L button, is where it says switch graph view.
Okay.
You can tell there if you've put any EVs into his stats.
Mm.
You gave him some attack IVs.
When did I do that though? I don't recall that.
Probably battled some Pokemon with it.
Nah. They usually go. It's water. It is water Terra, and oh, you got Appletune. Why can't
Appleton.
Appleton. Oh God, I'm an idiot. My God, this counter is going up very, very fast. A lot faster than I wanted to. But anyways,
Appletune sounds like some sort of shitty Apple streaming service.
It sounds like a horrible off-brand version of Cricketune, which Cricketune is bad enough. it doesn't need off-brand.
He's hilarious, and I love him.
I can't stand him.
He's like most useless bug type,
but
God. He's fucking hilarious.
I can't stand him. I hate running into him in the wild too. It drives me nuts. Iron Hands? You think Iron Hands might be a good matchup?
Iron Hands is not.
Is it because of Bulldoze?
No, it's just because he doesn't resist the water stab.
That's true.
And with that ability sharpness, boosting all of his slashing moves by 50%. So he just uses Razor Shell on you, and then your life is ruined.
I'm expecting a lot of critical hits from him. He seems like almost like a one-shotter.
He does use focus energy partway through the fight.
And he does also use Sword Stance midway through the fight too as well. But he does.
I feel like most of the time he's used it right at the beginning of the fight. And then maybe like once later in the fight.
Yeah.
And this is unfortunately where Miraidon sometimes gets a little unfortunate, because he doesn't have the highest defense. So a good crit usually knocks out even though it's resisted.
So another option that I'm planning on kind of using is Gastrodon. And their suggestion is, I can't remember what his ability is, the one that absorbs water attacks.
Drain.
Storm Drain, there we go. They suggested him with Storm Drain, but everything online pretty much said like, hey, if you don't have Miraidon for some odd reason, he would be the next go-to, but it's based on luck a lot. So I'm just going, just for giggles and shits, I'm going to shiny hunt for him and see if we could just have him as a backup, just for the hell of it, just in case.
Should I tell my surprise one?
Yeah, announce your
just leave it a surprise.
You can announce your surprise.
It's gonna be Shaman. Skyform Shaman.
I feel ashamed I have not thought of that one.
And the main reason is not necessarily one everybody's gonna immediately get why.
Okay.
Because Shaman's frail. So you'd think, why would you use Shaman? Because Shaman learns Worry Seed. So you use Worry Seed first turn.
Okay.
So he no longer has the sharpness ability.
Oh.
And Shaman's signature attack, which is Seed Flare, lowers special defense by 2 stages.
Interesting.
So
that's actually pretty good.
Very quickly.
That's a pretty good strategy. What if Worry Seed doesn't work on him though?
It does.
Okay? People have already tested it and said it works.
I didn't come up with this plan myself.
Okay, I am the ultimate mastermind of all Pokemon. Obey me. Let's see.
It is really beneficial because it's gonna cut the damage Samurott does by 50%.
Okay, now I have to catch up on chat a little bit. Did you hear the new rumor about Indigo Disc? Returning legendaries. I did hear that rumor. I did not hear which ones are actually returning though. I suppose I should actually play the game. So first we're going.
Most of them are returning. I don't think all of them are, but I think most are.
Okay. Do you think they're going to do the thing that they did with like Sword and Shield?
I hope not.
You didn't like
if they
that?
do, at least it's fucking faster.
I did hear that it takes excruciatingly excruciating. You know what? I will throw a fumble on the counter just for that. Even though I feel outbreak.
From what I hear, the legendaries would be shiny huntable, but I'm not sure on the details, and honestly I'll just wait till the game comes out.
I can't remember the specifics of what I read, but they said that the shinies are supposed to be huntable except for, and I think I posted that in Discord too, of what I came across. There will be 25 static encounters, some of the home exclusive ones and the new ones, the non-paradox of the legendary beast and swords. Tool, Trio, GMS, Duel, White Trio, and Tapas. Okay. Nice.
Tapus,
Tapas?
by the way.
Tapus?
Tapu's like, you know, Tapu Koko.
You gotta give me a break on that one.
Tapu Lele.
Top and bottom. Okay, so now we're going first we're going beef up Miraidon.
Two main
And
things. I need to juice up my shaman for this.
yeah, oh, you haven't touched your shaman
Yeah, I've been lazy and it's still sitting in my Pokemon home.
I've been lazy too. Like, I feel like Miraidon should have been.
And yes, it is shiny.
Of course it is. I do not doubt you not having a shiny one whatsoever.
I mean, there's still like 40% of the decks I don't have a shiny. Maybe like 35-ish.
Okay.
I actually haven't been keeping track lately. I need to update my spreadsheet.
Okay, so I believe that Miraidon's build is
Just HP and special attack.
yeah, that's what I thought. I'm
Or HP and special attack and defense also is probably better actually.
mm-hmm. So we're going. I'm just. How much do I have to spend to get max? Oh, I was so close. Look at that. So oh, so that would max me out. I'm not going by that much. That seems like an awful waste of money, even though I can just easily make more. But I'm going by 100. I'm not going by that many, just 100. Get some of that calcium. You know, it not only makes your bones strong, but it makes all of your special attacks strong too, as well. Please use the recommended dosage if you don't look on the back of the bottle. 101 calcium. Then your Pokemon just dies in front of you. And I will buy 100 iron, even though I think I'm only going to use 6 on it.
You're not going to use 6.
No, you don't think I have enough? Oh, because of my protein, or my attack stat.
Well, I think you're misunderstanding how much stats those those vitamins give your Pokemon.
Yeah, just very little. Very hardly anything. Like now, this is this.
So if you want to get rid of those attack IVs, it should be relatively easy. If you have white mochi from the DLC.
I don't.
If not, you'll need to use. It's a certain type of berry.
Oh, I know
what you probably have, but you probably have a white mochi if you've done that first time of doing that mini game, unless you failed it, which I think you might have.
I did fail it. I did fail the mini game. So
I don't know if you've redone it at all.
I think I failed it. So maybe this is what we'll do is we'll go back. We'll do that real quick to get the white mochi to drop his.
I'm like 90% positive you at least have the berry you need.
I'm pretty sure I do. But the white mochi thing sounds a little more fun, doesn't it, chat? It's getting. I'm waiting for chat to just awesomely speak out of nowhere. Is it so? Would it even be worth it to do that?
Probably not.
Probably not. But I have not. Boo! What do you mean, boo? I think the best thing they could do is not bring back Reshiram or Zephyram. Leave them out of it. Don't sully it with those legendaries. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, they're pretty good. I'm just messing with you. I'm just poking the DB bear. Oh, liberal have opinions. That's funny. No, I was talking about should I go back to the other region, get white mochi to reset the stats just for something fun to do, or do you think we should? Because
just use the fucking berry.
Just use the fucking berry. That's what. I'm not trying to pick me. Just do the fucking berry. I'm trying to entertain people, not just go to the kitchen and burn water. Hey, you can burn water, and it smells pretty disgusting when you do. Not me, my wife. My wife did it. I don't burn anything.
Unless you're trying to boil sewage water.
Well, it's
I don't think you really can burn water.
Well, you can because depending on what water you use, like sink water has a lot of iron, and a bit of minerals in it, so you can actually burn it to the point where it smells. It takes a long time to do it, and you pretty much have to boil it until it all evaporates, and then the minerals are the only things left at the bottom of the pan.
That you're not really burning water. You're
I know,
just burning the minerals.
But you go up and you tell someone to burn the minerals in the water, they're going to look at you like, what? But that's technically how they say you burn the water. Okay, so I don't know if I have the berries.
Just look for berries that say like increase friendship but lower X stat.
There we go. I think I have enough.
You should probably like after you get rid of the attack, and don't just like give them all the berries you have. Just give them one until it says its attack cannot go lower. Because It'll take as many berries as it takes to fill up its friendship stat before it tells
Oh,
you
I
you
see.
can't give it any more, even though his attack stat might have already long since.
Okay,
reached
there we
0.
go. I think we pretty much balanced it out with the 11 berries. He speaks because he's free. But yeah. So that's pretty much how you can kind of burn water. I know on technicality you're just burning the minerals, but I don't think if you try to burn distilled water, it would never work. Apparently distilled water is so mineral free that it can't even electricity won't even pass through it. Like, it doesn't have any, I wouldn't say pass through it, but conductivity, is that the correct term? Conductivity, is that the right term?
Close enough.
Close. But apparently it's so pure that it won't even do that. So yeah.
Which is why it's actually not particularly great to drink, because your body doesn't absorb that very well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, according to the freaking professionals out there, and that's the kind of water you're supposed to be feeding your baby. Bullshit.
It's mostly for sanitary reasons.
Yeah.
And it's not pure water because you're mixing it with formula.
That's true. But you are supposed to use that in your humidifiers and that as well. A little
that
water lesson
makes
for all
sense,
of you out there.
Because when water evaporates, if it's hard water, it'll clog up your humidifier.
Right. I will have to say, I had one of those. It was supposed to be one of those heated humidifiers where you're supposed to put the Vicks stuff in and that. And I don't know, at some point someone put regular sink water in it, and lo and behold, like a month later, I found out I had pneumonia in my lungs because I had some kind of coughing problem, and low-key pretty sure that kind of caused it because it was right next to my head all the time. But then it started burning.
Tap water is pretty gross.
Yeah, tap water is disgusting. That's
Unless
why
you live in an area with really good tap water.
yeah, there's no such thing. Even well water is not even that great for you. Anyways, like,
it's usually pretty okay. It just depends on your location.
To me, it's better than tap water, though. Okay, we should probably get going on this. We've been dilly-dallying and bullshitting a lot, so let's see. The first stat.
The guy that wanted to go get the white emoji when he.
It was a fun thing to do. How many calciums? Is it 25 you give to them? I believe.
25, and then 2 of the feathers.
Okay, and then I would do the same with the HP up.
Well, I would go with iron.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Literally only doing physical attacks.
So you're saying don't worry about the HP, just worry about the defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it won't have any effect. So should I use the berries to lower it in order to use 2 feathers on it?
No. His special attack stat should be maxed out regardless at this point.
Okay.
He must have already had a few special attack EVs.
Yeah, that's IVs. just a bunch of needles in it to get all pumped up.
Well, IVs are also a thing, but
so irons, and if I have any, or wait.
Yeah, I think you might have already maxed out his stats because he still had some additional EVs left over.
Yeah. There we go. So now moveset is the next thing that we gotta work on. I'm pretty sure we're going to stick with Electro Drift. But
you're gonna want Parabolic Charge.
get rid of Hyper Beam. I hate that move. It's a good normal move, but Hyper Beam I feel like is just, it's got too many weaknesses for it to be like a finishing move for me. Normal is completely weak against Ghost, not really good against Rock, Steel, and it's, I don't know. And I feel like I never get that finishing move kind of concept of it whenever I use it. And then you gotta recharge afterwards. Okay, enough of me rambling. The next one, probably not Mirror Coat. I didn't even realize he had that. Electric Terrain. Would we even use Electric Terrain? I believe
it's not a bad idea to keep as a backup. As far as I know, there's only really 3 moves that matter, and I will let you know about them in 1 second while I look at my Miraidon and see what I have on it.
Let me look at this.
Catching a Pokemon, so
that's fine. Should I try teaching him any kind of attack reducing move?
No.
Is there a Fairy Dragon type mon?
There used to be.
Used to be?
Mega Altaria.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. But now they don't do Mega Evolutions anymore because they're little bitches. I'm really butthurt about.
You want Metal Sound, Electro
Okay.
Drift, Parabolic Charge, and the 4th move doesn't really matter.
Okay, Thunder Shock. We'll throw in a strong Thunder Shock in her.
Probably want to use PP ups on Electro Drift.
Yeah. I think we'll get Recharge.
I have Charge as my 4th move, but again, that 4th move really doesn't matter all that much.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see us really being in a situation where... Oh, can I not use, like, multiple? I have to use one at a time. I don't want to use my, PP max. Because that's for special occasions. I just like hoarding them. I don't know why. What about non-megas? I don't think there is one for non-megas. I wouldn't be surprised if they would come out with one in the future.
I can't think of any offhand. So.
Yeah, I'm going to Google it real quick. Oogly googly it. Dragon. I can't even type. There already is a Pokemon as well, Dragon Fairy at the same time. Mega, yeah, Mega Altaria. I like how they point out right away. It's like making it weak to Fairy, Ice, Poison, and Steel attacks. But yeah, that looks like that's the only one.
Mega Altaria was actually really good too. I had a competitive one I used back in the day.
I never used it.
Because Altaria gets Dragon Dance. And
yeah,
the ability it got as a Mega was Pixelate.
Ooh.
So you just give it like Dragon Dance, Return, and I think Cotton Guard, so you don't take any physical damage whatsoever.
Okay, so this is his overall stats at the end. Look at that, sparkly. I wish
compare it to mine that's got perfect stats. Well, not perfect. Mine doesn't. I chained mine with HP, but that was because I was using it for other raids before.
I feel like you're the type of person where you, where like you're like the Millers next door or something that always has the, no matter what new thing the neighbor gets, you always have the better, more updated version of the thing, and you just have to outdo the whole neighborhood.
Mine's not super comparable at the moment because I trained it differently, so.
All right. Next.
I'm too lazy to retrain it.
Okay, we're done with Miraidon. So, now we gotta look for Gastrodon. God, I just said his name like 5 times and... Ooh! Nope, we need one more thing. We gotta give him his item to hold. Which... I'm a little worried because I don't know if I have it in my inventory. I think someone else might be holding on to it.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what item I even used.
You're, according to Wikipedia, according to what they say online.
I did my raid with no item held, so.
Oh, nice. I'm still going to put... They suggested metronome.
Wide lens probably isn't bad either because of
why I can see
the metal sound.
Cornerstone mask. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, what the? What was his main one that you catch him at with?
You mean a held item?
Yeah, it's a held item.
He does not come with a held item when you catch him.
Oh, the other one you get it. It's something charge.
Oh, you mean a booster energy?
Is that what it is?
It does not. I mean, one, that doesn't have an effect on Koraidon or Miraidon. And 2, they do not carry it. Sometimes random wild paradox Pokemon will be holding one, but for the most part, booster energies aren't really that common.
So you said you use zoom lens, or did you say wide lens?
Wide lens.
Wide lens. Okay. I could use... Yeah, because I can see myself doing something else. So I think I'm going to go with wide lens as well. Just to play it safe. Okay. Now, I gotta find Gastrodon. And I have no idea what areas that one likes to hide in.
I don't remember Gastrodon being particularly easy to shiny hunt in this. It's a lot easier to hunt it in Legends Arceus.
Is it... What is it shiny for?
It's kind of subtle.
Oh, I hate subtle ones.
It also depends on which version of Gastrodon you want. Because there's the Eastern Sea and the Western Sea ones.
Yeah. Not that... It doesn't really matter, does it?
No, I mean, the shiny form is different.
Oh, you're right. It is very subtle. Ah! Even its pre-evolved form is subtle. God, that's going to be a tough shiny to find. My best guess, the best one to go for probably would be the pink one. Yeah, that pink one's probably going to be the only one where we can tell a real difference with. The other one does have a notable difference, but it's very subtle. I'm going, seeing that I passed the blue Houndour, I don't have too much faith in my shiny hunting skills.
Once again, Legends Arceus has the nice benefit of actually having a sound effect.
I know. We'll do... I promise we will do Shiny Hunting and Pokemon Arceus someday. I don't know when, but someday we will. Okay, let's get going. Locations for Gastrodon is...
I mean Gastrodon?
Gastrodon. Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
You said Dom.
Dom. Gastrodon. He is... So... I'm going to sound really stupid asking this. But is there a better way to go through this Pokédex instead of just clicking through them?
I don't think so.
I thought the long pause was like, is this guy an idiot? And then you were going to tell me.
I don't really look at the Pokédex all that often.
I very rarely do when I looking for someone specific. And if I move too fast, I get dizzy looking at it.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it doesn't exactly load very fast.
No, it doesn't. Ah, here we go. Eep. Habitat.
I don't think this one will be very easy to hunt because of the problem of it being in areas where both ground and water type Pokemon spawn.
Shit.
Unless you have like an outbreak,
I do not.
you might have a hard time with this.
So are you saying that we should probably put it on the low end? Or put it on, you know what I mean. Sort of. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm a little disheartened now. Because I didn't think of that at first. Wish your Mega had a Mega Evo, so in Japan it would be called Mega Yama. Yeah, you know, that would be... I feel like that'd be a kaiju at that point. Here's a fun drinking game. Every time you pass a shiny, you have to play a night of Five Nights at Freddy's. Are you trying to tell me that you want me to play Five Nights at Freddy's? That's the gist I'm getting from it. Okay, I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to see... I think I have to do some herb hunting though. Because my herb hunting, fine. I don't know, I just get some strong vibes about it from UDB. Let's see, box, big. And then it should be in my ingredients. Do I not? I might be out. Good luck shiny hunting. You don't have anything to use for shiny hunting. So I did it. I don't know. I gotta stack up on my herbs real quick. All right, that's a deal. You sound like the most sketchiest car dealership salesperson ever. Just be like, oh, so you're saying you want to do this? It's a deal, and you pull out your hand ready for the handshake. By the way, does the mic sound a lot better to everyone compared to last stream? Feels it feel. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn in front of everyone. I'm going to have to do some shiny hunting. Or not shiny hunting, but herb hunting.
No, hang on.
Oh, look who it is.
I can make this easier for you.
No. Okay, what's up?
We can get into a union circle.
Mm-hmm.
And we can make a sandwich.
Aww.
And I can use my herbs.
Oh, but that's... But...
For one, I'm still going to benefit from it because I'm going to use the... We're going to make a water type sandwich and I'm going to use it to hunt Wiglet.
We can do that. Wiglet.
I'll just type my code in the Discord chat.
And then you'll have... I warn you, Gray, if you do that...
Discord chat with you and me, not the...
I thought you meant on chat. I'm like, hey, I'm going to warn you. You're going to have hundreds of people flock towards you.
The thing, even if a bunch of other people decided to join, good luck with actually, given the fact that I'm just gonna like leave as soon as we make the sandwich, because I don't want the game to crash while I have the sandwich.
It'll let me... I'm like, ever since I seen that one other shiny when I was just running around, I'm kind of like expecting to see something else. Okay. I got to connect online. Clauncher because he's perfect with 0 flaws.
I already have a Clauncher. In fact, I have like 2 of them. 3 maybe.
Okay. Pokey Portal! Pokey Portal! Union Circle, there we go. I have to say, this is probably... I could probably go shiny hunting for him because I've never really... I've never really attempted one before.
What's going on here?
Oh, sad.
Don't worry about it.
GX. Searching for a group. Searching.
Okay, so when we get to the sandwich making, I need you to only bring 2 things.
Myself.
Everything else I will put on the sandwich. In fact, you don't even need to put the items on the sandwich, you just need to add them to the ingredient list.
Oh, really?
I just need you to do 1 cucumber and 1 olive oil.
Okay, let me go get some cucumber and olive oil. I got it.
Well, one thing is we should probably go somewhere close to where Castrodon is.
Ooh. So...
I think this spawns at the secluded beach, but it is a pretty small patch of land. So.
It's over by the... this shrine over here. But yeah, secluded beach is pretty much it, I believe.
Oh, that's not the
Like
secluded
there.
beach, but
yeah, over here is the
irrelevant.
secluded beach. My bad. Over here, I think.
It's not the secluded beach either, but...
What the What the shit talking mushrooms? I don't know where the secluded
but,
beach
it
is.
doesn't really matter as long as it spawns in the area we're going towards. So, I'll go fly over to Porto Marianata.
so. You gotta remember, you're a lot better at remembering this map than I am. Oh, there we go.
Well, you were hovering over the spot earlier.
You told me it wasn't spot.
I said that that wasn't the spot that I was initially referring to.
Oh my god, DB just said the C word on chat. Not allowed. The CT word.
Unfortunately, cherry tomatoes aren't really useful for this sandwich.
They're not useful in general. They're horrible. So you said cucumber and olive oil.
Yep, just one cucumber, one olive oil.
This is one, let me make one. Oh!
You need to join my picnic first.
I know. This Meowth, like, I walked into the Meowth, but... Okay, so how do I join in the sandwich? Oh, yeah. Nah, I got it! Making the cherry tomatoes. You're a monster!
Okay, now you need to click on the table again and click make a sandwich. You're looking at the basket, not the table.
Alright. Hey. Don't be sassy. Where is Lung from Pennsylvania? He's on
You're not
vacation.
joining the sandwich.
What the Okay. It's telling me to wait my turn.
Well, yeah, because you exited out. Now try.
Okay. And then make a sandwich. Okay,
Okay.
no, it didn't. It told me someone else is making a sandwich. I gotta wait my turn. And
Because
then
you kept exiting out. That's...
I did not exit out.
Okay. Go, jump in, say make a sandwich.
Okay. So 2 out of the 2 members of your group have joined in.
Don't click anything on that screen.
Okay. That, see, you didn't specify.
Well, it literally says bow out of helping. What did you expect to happen?
Okay, what? So I'm just doing cucumber, and you signed up for this. This is the first time I did a union with someone.
Just one cucumber, and you can hit the plus sign.
I got, okay.
And then you just need olive oil. And then hit the plus sign again. And we'll just need to wait for me to add the rest of my stuff.
So you're saying I don't even have to add it? I just...
No, I will place everything, because if we have 2 people trying to place stuff at the same time,
let me
it'll
play something.
cause
Great.
problems.
Great,
No.
let me play something. I can help with the tomatoes.
Considering your cherry tomato issues, I don't trust you.
You know what? Oh my god, that just hurts. Let me take care of the hamburger.
No.
The hamburger right here. Pokey pokey. I don't think it's done all the way. I think it's bad. You didn't put the bread on it? What did... We did not want to open face sandwich. Great. You make fun of me skill issues when you can't even put the top on the sandwich?
It is unnecessary.
Or you're scared.
There's no need to put a risk when it's not necessary.
That's what scared people say.
Says the guy who can't place cherry tomatoes.
I still tried it. I attempted it, and I eventually.
And you spent like an hour and a half on it.
I didn't. It was kind of almost an hour and a half. No! Okay, so now we got T minus. Tauros. Okay, and now...
So here's the problem: is you're gonna get other water types here.
I know. But there isn't too much I can do. Problem is, I don't...
The ground type sandwich would have probably been better, but
Yeah, because then I would only have to deal with the wiglets, right?
more or less.
Hmm.
Well, ground type wiglets wouldn't be.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
the pure water. So I don't. Is Shellos even the ground type?
No, it's water until it evolves. And then,
Yeah.
Gastrodon
So yeah,
is-
I guess a ground type one wouldn't even have worked.
Mm-hmm. Now the problem is, like, I can't... We're probably... Yeah, you don't even know if they're shiny slowpokes. I've been through this before. This is the hardest thing too. That was an accidente. DB's just like laser focused on here, seeing if I pass up any shinies.
You don't need to knock out Pokemon, by the way.
I want to knock that one.
You only need to knock out Pokemon when it's a mass outbreak. And even then, you only need to do 60 of them. Then your odds stop going up.
Okay. I would really like to see a shiny Magikarp though. That would make my day.
I got one the other day while I was hunting.
Oh.
Not that I didn't already have one, but
That hurts.
I did get the Wiglet though. I just need another one for Wug Trio.
What color is the Wiglet?
It's like orange with a blue nose.
Oh. Well, at least we can maybe pull one shiny out of here. I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough. Do you have really good color perception, Davey? I'll find out later on that you're colorblind. Just you wait. got the sandy shutters. Oh, I did not want to walk into them.
I did see. Congratulations. It's not the world's best shiny, but it's hard enough to hunt that you feel satisfied when you get it.
Oh yeah, that's the one that you posted in Discord. I forgot about that. Nice. Well, don't all like the Magnemite lines kind of look like that almost with their shinies?
Not all of them. Magnezone is even more subtle.
Oh really?
Yeah. Magnezone's basically like slightly more silver with a blue eye instead of a red eye.
I'm like going off a gut instinct with these guys. One like relook up shiny shellos. Oof. Oh, that's so subtle. Oh god. Oh no. Okay.
It doesn't help that it's also a Pokemon that only spawns in a very specific areas in Area 0.
I guess what happens is, my best guess is that it's almost kind of got an orange tint to it, more like a salmon.
It's got a slightly gold color to it.
I mean, if you want to call that gold.
It's the picture that he sent, unfortunately isn't as makes it harder to notice, but it is a little bit more noticeable in game. But with Scarlet and Violet's kind of textures, because it's metallic, it's a little harder to notice than in the older games. It was a little more obvious in the older games.
That's gold. Oh, I thought you were talking about Shellos for the gold part, not Sandy Shocks. What's that? No, you know what? Because I'm paranoid. Okay, that's not it either. That's not it either. I could try auto battle, but Gray mentioned that
You're not increasing your odds there.
yeah.
The only thing that auto battle would help is like if you come across a shiny and you
Right.
didn't notice it.
I mean, I guess that is the situation I'm in. Oh, go away. Go away.
No. I got a shiny Marini so far.
Oh, nice. I wish they would allow you to turn off like the battle animation.
You could also just use a Pokemon that doesn't start electric terrain every time you get into battle.
Fair enough. You know what? I haven't used Walking Wake too much. I like Walking Wake. It was one that I just kind of wasn't for at the beginning, but I started to grow into love it later on. They're bringing Pokemon Horizons to Netflix February 23rd. Oh. That's where I can get the jump start on getting my son interested in Pokemon. Ah! Don't count that yawn. I might just start auto battling these guys. The thing, I'll see one that looks like extra pink.
Well, that's the thing. I think the shiny is like orange, not pink, right?
Yeah, it's more orange. But it's just, I don't know, it throws me off. It's like I see a shiny, I must go after the shiny. But then I find out it's not a shiny, it's just shiny. You know? It's a cool Brontosaurus tiger guy. I don't know, that long neck throws me off so much. I doubt it. We'll see. I will give him a try when he becomes available. I get him. I'll give him a shot. I feel like an old person, like trying to squint and look all the time. Okay. Yield! Yield! Dang it. Yeah, that could be it too. I don't know, he wasn't really loved too much in his original form, so I can see why people aren't really showing him too much
people
love.
liked him. He just wasn't that good.
I used Entei more than I used him, and that's...
Well, Entei got a movie made after him.
Yeah,
He's
that's
the only
true.
one that didn't.
I don't know why they didn't make like a full-on movie of Suicune.
Well, I mean, Suicune was the cover legendary of Crystal.
Oh my god, that's awesome! We got one! We got one! Oh! Okay, we gotta save this. We got Papa save. This is fucking awesome. I don't know why I'm so giddy about this. Oh.
The reason why I left, because if you were still in Union Circle and you ran away, it would disappear.
Oh my god. That would suck. But okay. We get Oh, that's nice. Game audio is quiet now.
You know, if I can get as lucky and get a shiny Wiglet here.
You said game audio is Wyatt? I turned it up more. Also, I just see a Tauros just jumping through the skies.
Yeah, you could use the rest of your sandwich to find a water type Tauros.
I think that's what I might attempt to do. I should be able to see its horns, right? Oh! There's one right there! It's like literally right behind me too.
I don't think it's a shiny one, but...
No, it's not a shiny. I don't... They also have the subtle issue.
They're a little bit more noticeable in my opinion, but... than Shellos. Mostly because Shellos is so small.
I did turn up the volume a little bit, so that might have helped. There we go. You mean that Slowpoke right over there? I'll check it out. What should we nickname this?
Say the nicknaming after the sandwich.
What was the sandwich?
I said don't nickname it until your sandwich runs out, so you're not wasting time on your
Oh,
sandwich.
okay, I see. I thought you said name it after the sandwich, and I'm like, oh,
I said save the nicknaming for after the sandwich.
okay, it looks like there he is. Yeah, he's not shiny. It'd be nice. Do I have any net balls? I don't. I only have... Oh no, I have net balls like right next to it.
Dive balls do still work.
Oh, this is working out really nice. I might... Wait, did he just shine? Or was that my Pokeball coming out? Here, I'm going run.
It was not shiny.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's my Pokeball. DB thought this Slowpoke looks shiny-ish. No. I'm sorry, your shiny radar wasn't working that well. Oh my god. I am geeking out a little bit about the shiny Shellos. Like that just made my night right there. That was fun. I'd like to find a shiny Slowpoke, but I don't think I need one. I would like to find a shiny Wiglet. Your tail next weekend. I like how I have this huge built-up repertoire of games I have to play now. Five Nights at Freddy's, Undertale, Pokemon Black and White,
Persona, Metroid Prime Remastered,
I don't remember.
Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know about the Bloodborne.
I mean, you have a PS4.
I don't
It's
have.
not like it runs better on PS5 anyway.
That's true, and I do have a capture card I can hook up to it. But still, that's not the point.
I mean, Bloodborne is one of the best games ever made.
Well, I won't argue with you there. I mean, granted, I'll argue with you after I play it, but... How much do I have left on my sandwich? I got 10 minutes. I think we can score another shiny by that time. I really, really, really want a shiny magic card, though. If I would get a shiny magic card, that would just mwah.
If you get one, you have to name it Magic Sharp.
Magic Sharpie. Five Nights at Freddy's VR 2. Ooh. I don't know if I could do VR. That might be a little too much for me. It's VR,
Also,
but
it would be pretty pricey to invest in a VR headset.
Sorry, I yawned like right into the mic. I was trying to yawn away, but I yawned right into it. Wasn't there? Has anybody else seen that new VR headset that they've been advertising like crazy on TV?
No.
I can't remember what it's called.
What is it, the MetaQuest 3?
I think it is a MetaQuest. Because eventually I do want to invest into a VR headset. I'm pretty sure they're the future. The ultimate form of brainwashing.
I'm not
us
so
all.
sure.
I like my
It
controllers.
doesn't work for everyone.
Yeah.
Some people are just too easily susceptible to motion sickness.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Just like motion controls in general were not the future, as much as Nintendo wanted to push it. I've actually met people that said they couldn't play Skyward Sword because they just literally could not physically hold the controller the way they wanted them to.
Oh, I can see that. Plus, there's that whole thing like getting trapped into a digital world and having to beat the game in order to get out. And, you know, all that scary shit. If you've ever seen Sword Art Online.
I'm sorry, we don't watch trash anime here.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either. Like, I watched the first
I haven't
season.
even watched it, so I'm not... I actually have no opinion.
It is a good
I just hear stories.
the first season it's interesting, but then it just went straight downhill after that, and it's not even.
Isn't it like where he like his sister like wants to bang him or something?
Yes. No, she finds out that that he's adopted and blah blah blah. It's not. All suddenly she's getting stuck in washing machines and stuff. No, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it was. Like, the sister has like a
Sweet
secret.
Home Alabama just playing softly in the background.
Sweet Home Alabama. It's okay if you're not siblings by blood, I guess.
Ah, yes, the Fire Emblem Fates.
Lowercase
Another
a,
one.
hi, how's it going tonight? At first I was like looking, I'm like, does that say lowercase a? How goes it? How your night be so far?
How do it be going?
How be it? It got me all flustered. Like, I was trying to do the reverse of what you did, but then I would have been like right, and I was like, that's not fun. It's a glitch Pokemon. What's a glitch Pokemon? The lowercase a is a glitch Pokemon? Are you talking about, God, what's its name? The very old school
Missing
glitch.
no.
Yeah, yep. God, I remember running into that thing by accident. It scared the crap out of me a little bit. I was like only 8 too. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Back then I didn't use like, you know, cussing or anything. I was just like, what the heck is going on? My overly obsessive cat is bothering me. He's such a good boy, isn't he? Him and his water gun. I think all he knew was pretty much water gun, wasn't it? And
Depending on how you did the glitch.
oh really? There were different ways to do it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the constant surf up and down the shoreline, and that was that. And then you're level
to be
one.
honest, I don't know enough about it to really say for sure.
You could either come across that or a level 180 Snorlax, which as soon as it gained HP, it would revert back to 100. You're struggling to get a Stunky and Violet. Been there. Isn't the Stunky really subtle with it? It's shiny.
It's also exclusive to Scarlet.
I seriously did find it on accident. I was, yeah, I had no clue it existed. I just all suddenly just jumped in the water, and
By the way, a Stunky is not a subtle shiny. It's red.
is it red?
Yeah,
I have
it stands
no
out
idea.
a fair bit.
I have no idea what shiny it looks like.
Well, I got a green little Meryl here. That's not a very subtle shiny.
I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a very specific glitch. It was just literally going up and down the shoreline, and I just happened to get that lucky where as soon as I like turn around to go up the shoreline, it happened. Okay, I see. Neo 4. That I don't know anything about. I think my sandwich is finally. Oh, we got 3 minutes! I got a feeling there's like a shiny Slowpoke just waiting somewhere. Nope. 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 Panic. Must find shinies. Talking to old guy, then surf up and down a little east coast. You could have also found, and instead it can be found at level 0. I mean, I was like really young at the time. I can't tell you how I did it or what I specifically did to do it. All I know is I did it because all suddenly I seen this microchip looking Pokemon right in front of me. Ah, okay, I get ya. I get you, Cat. The mascot wants to say hi, everyone. My little red floof. My floof of cat. I feel like that's, I mean, my thought wasn't adorable when I came across it. I was just surprised. Can you go down now? Can I set you down? Your claws hurt. You freeloader. Okay. Bye bye. He had a few lines in him too. Adorable squares. I think my charm is out. Or my shiny power. Oh, 17 seconds!
I do find that rather fascinating that you only have 17 seconds and I still have a minute and 10.
Did it like pause when you went back to your game a little bit or something?
Oh, definitely not that long.
Yeah, I'm all the time now. I see everyone coming.
Maybe I'm in a less laggy area. Believe it or not, that does have an effect.
TV is so desperately trying to get my fumble counter up all the way. I will not buy into your scheme. I do it enough to myself. Why do you have to, you know, push me to rank even faster? Okay, so I'm out of herbs. I'm going to do some herb hunting. Said how it's spelled. I believe you. I completely believe you, DB, that it sounds exactly as it's spelled. Okay, I didn't do my 6-star today, so I should be able to find it somewhere. Great, did you do your 6-star already?
Probably not.
Interesting.
No, I didn't get any good shinies out of that.
I got the one
Just
I needed.
Just a Marini and a Meryl.
Okay, now my adorable little shallows. We're just going force feed her a lot of candies. So, lowercase a, how long have you been hunting for your stunky? Did you just start tonight, or have you been hunting for it for a while? Should Wild play Undertale, yes or yes? I don't know, DB. I got so many other games to finish. I got finished Tears of the Kingdom first, too. Also, I think A left, it only says 2 in chat. Okay. Oh well, it was fun having having A in chat. Oh, that sounds like a very long game. That takes at least 3 streams for me. 4 seeing how I play. Okay, cat. Enough. I'm so excited. This is probably the most exciting shiny I've ever got. For a while, I should say. It's so basic too, it's like not even a good shiny. The swamp green. Now we gotta boost up its stats. And I think for the raid, Shrek, I will name it Shrek. Its name will be Shrek. Donkey! Question of the day is, what would you like to see as the next next big tier raid Pokemon released to come out? I mean, I think we kind of low-key have good expectations of what it's going to be, but I want to know what you would want to see for the next 7-star raid.
I would probably like to see one of the older gen starters. Or maybe, actually, I would like to see the Gen 9 starters.
Okay. I'd like to see that too.
If only because I can catch a fucking Meowscarada on a luxury ball. So I can finally start breeding for the shiny.
Nice.
Because that's the only reason I haven't started to do that.
I feel like, I don't know. I honestly, I was going to agree with you on the old school thing. I would like to see Blastoise. I've always had a soft spot for Blastoise, and I would like to see that. And yes, I believe Fortnite would probably be a good raid to do. Like, Fortnite just gets introduced to Pokemon. I'm pretty sure, you know, eventually Fortnite will get Pokemon skins. Seeing how everything goes with that game.
Pokemon Company is actually pretty tight-lipped about their IP. They usually don't let third parties do stuff.
I would hope so.
They were even very, like, difficult when it came to Amiibo for Smash, apparently. Even though, you know, Smash is owned by Nintendo, which owns 50% of the Pokemon Company.
But still, like, I don't know, I was, like, really disheartened when I seen some of my favorite anime characters get roped into being skins for Fortnite. It just, I don't like how so many people sell out. I mean, I get it. It's like easy money.
That leak that like Omni-Man from Invincible
No.
got added.
No.
And
no.
they took away Omni-Man's ass.
What? That's like his most identifiable characteristic of him was the ass. Oh, I thought that. I was like, what shiny?
It's like when they made the Smash Ultimate and they brought Snake back and everybody was mad that he had a flat ass.
Yeah. Well, it just baffles me, like, they did a Master Chief skin, which I get, you know, that's pretty much the whole theme, fitting with the theme. But then they throw Superman into it. I'm like, what the shit?
It's always a game where you can have Naruto beat the shit out of Superman.
With a gun. Which is even more ironic.
And then dance on his corpse.
And then go and just do it to someone else. Let's see. Shrek's stats. I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. Oh, I will let you know there won't be like an overflow on time once it hits 2 hours, I'm done. Okay, done. Okay. Spelt everything wrong there. So he said, of course, Storm Drain. I don't even know if I have Storm Drain for him.
I think it's a hidden ability.
Yeah. Yeah, sticky hold. So right away I have to use one of these on him.
Alright, hang on, before you waste it. Let me double check.
My beard's getting a little long.
You just need a capsule, not a patch.
Capsule, alright.
It is not a hidden ability. It's just the other regular ability.
There we go. I think I should, like, shave and permanently stay shaved? Or you think I should grow out, like, a big, long, gnarly beard? Which would be splotchy because I'm horrible at growing beards. Okay, and then... get into Santa mode. I mean, I have white hairs in my beard already, which is very disheartening, but I'm getting there. So I take it... What does the stats look like already? Perfectly file taxes and gas. Dude, we're in the US. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, So it's HP. I don't think I have to do too much with this HP, so should I focus on just defense and special attack? Or maybe a speed. The fat man. Oh, so that's why you're asking me. How dare you? It's because I'm a little pudgy around the waist. Okay, let's see. We're going beef up his stats. Meow. Cat's yelling at me. Okay, there we go. I am going to give him some feathers. And then we are going to go with good old calcium. Make his bones nice and strong. Okay, there we go. Exactly why I'm relying on the fat man. Hey, you don't get fat by being broke. Well, actually nowadays you do. Fast food does horrible things. But it tastes so good. Okay, that. So we pretty much successfully got everything done. We caught a shiny Gastrodon. Actually, it was a shiny Shellos, which was difficult to find, but somehow I pulled it off. Thanks to Gray Melody helping me out with that. Sandwich. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get some terror raids done and get some of those herbs. I am not surprised McDonald's alone sells 1 billion hamburgers. There's one just across the road from me, and seeing how constantly full their drive-thru is, and that's just one McDonald's out of how many that are out there. I'm not surprised. Just think of how many cows in those factory farms are being put in those sandwiches. Oh. Let's see. I believe there it is. Tactic, how's it going tonight? You jumped in just in time to see me yawning 500 times before ending the stream. How's it going tonight? Anything interesting? Anything fun going on with you, Tactical? Let's see. What? Gray, you want to help me with this one?
Yeah.
You
Jump in with like a level 1 Pokemon and then I'll just destroy it.
I'm going in with a Magikarp. I'm just going to cheese it right off the bat.
In fact, my Shaman is all ready, and he'll be the perfect thing to destroy this.
Real 3, how goes it? How do you teach Fat K to Ursaluna?
Facade.
What's that?
It's Facade.
Facade? I always called it Facade. Facade.
It's Facade.
Would you have to do that through the picnic?
Yeah, you might have to do like a mirror herb thing, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Unless
so
it's a TM.
It
might be a TM.
I think there's a TM, otherwise if it's holding a mirror herb and you have an open move slot with it and one other Pokemon that has Facade.
It is TM25.
Oh, it is TM25. Okay, here, let me...
It's the easier way to do it.
Let me see if I have a Magikarp in my party to use. Type water. I wonder how many are going... No. You're tired, okay. I'll throw this in there for the Facade. Language wild. Still not see hello tactic. Yeah, you're kind of blowing him off, DB. How rude. Let's see. Don't tell me I don't have a Magikarp. I have to.
You could do a love disc.
I could do love this. That would be the one. There we go. A level 6. Okay, challenge as a group.
That should be fun.
Okay, codes posted. God, tonight's a good night. A 6-star Ditto, and then found my shiny Shellos. Got a water fighting type Tauros. Tonight's looking good. Too forced. I think you have to really sell it, DB. You have to like really go into it. It's like tactic. I am sorry that I didn't say hello to you right away. I was just too focused on Wildcat Lime stream, but I do really appreciate you being here, and I'll give you a well-earned hello right now, and then that's when you say hello. And yeah, something like that. It's probably not the exact words you want to use, but you could go that route. And maybe Tactic will find it in his good heart to give you a pass just this once. Oh my god, I love Tactic. You're too funny, Tactic. I'm going to fight him with my splash.
Just one hit KO.
Just destroyed him. You just killed my Ditto. It deserves a premier ball. Well, Tactical, thank you for jumping on. Have a terrific night, man. Oh, good luck with your many deaths in Elden Ring. I hope you can beat the boss on probably the first dozen tries. Wasn't a shiny Ditto, but it'll work.
I mean, we would have known if it was shiny at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, I know. So, question. If I would encounter a shiny Ditto and it transformed into one of the Pokemon, would it be...
No.
It wouldn't shiny? It wouldn't shiny?
It would not. If the Ditto is shiny itself and it's cloning your Pokemon, unless the Pokemon it's cloning is shiny, it is not going to appear as shiny.
I'm just going to name him something simple. The essence of his life, Breedermon. Let's take a look at those stats.
It's
like
got
it.
perfect IVs except for HP.
Which works. I don't need HP. I can MD. Yeah, DB, don't be so rude. Holy crap. And that's where we end it, with DB being rude. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't say it was rude, I mean, you were just... Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't defend you much. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I feel like you're taking a stab at me for saying fat king. But alright. We are entering the final moments of the stream. So I think I'm going to hang it up for the rest of the night. It is pretty late, my time. Don't stumble on the big boy words. Oh, now that tactical left, you're taking everything out on me? The audacity. But anyways, we're going into it right now. We're hitting 120 minutes for the stream. And I have to go to bed. I have to get up at 4 in the morning. So in roughly whatever hours is from here, I'm too tired to count. But I have been all streaming. I suppose I've just become numb to it, DB. But anyways, we're going to hang it up here. It's been a very, very, very successful night. I mean, look at these three guys. We've got our shiny Gastrodon. We've got a water type Tauros. We've got a 6-star Ditto. But I didn't get any herbs out of it, which kind of sucks. But I'm more happy about the Ditto than the herbs. Hopefully I can score some off air or next time. But anyways,
You should probably just start using those. Sorry, I had to pause. It was a shiny.
Well-deserved pause. What do you mean one more for the counter? You don't know. Maybe next stream. Okay, you know you'll get me next stream. You know how well I operate. Anyways, next stream is this is where you're going to get me because I always screw up this word. But the Hisuian Samurott raid. This Friday I'll be streaming at. Whoever needs a little help with the raid, which it sounds like it's a pretty easy one. I don't know how many people need help, but if you do need a little help or would like some help, jump in. We're more than happy to help you out. But anyways, hopefully see you Friday for the raid. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be an easy one to do with the group we have. But until then, have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Brush your teeth, drink plenty of water. Say it. Alright, Davey, I'm going to end it now. But anyways, everyone, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you on Friday. Have a good night. Live strong, game on, and just be good. Be good to everyone, especially me on Friday. Alright, ciao everyone.